Hello, my name is Christina Canino. I'm a junior studying chemical and biological engineering and global environmental sustainability at Colorado State University. I'm presenting on the importance of proper waste elimination. To start, I want to challenge you to reflect on your contribution to waste elimination. In your daily life, think about moments when you are eliminating trash, whether it's in a recycling bin or a trash bin. In these moments, do you find yourself consciously thinking about where an item belongs, or are you throwing it where your first instinct tells you? Maybe you've even found yourself in a situation where it's a new object and you're not exactly sure where it belongs, so you take your best guess and throw it in one bin or the other. Regardless of where you fall on this spectrum, I'm going to emphasize the importance of proper waste elimination for the benefit of both our environment and our economy. I took it upon myself to take a trip down to the Larimer County landfill to investigate this a little more. It was astounding the amount of improper waste elimination here in Fort Collins specifically. There were a ton of recyclable items placed in the landfill, and similarly, there were numerous amounts of trash, non-recyclable materials sent to the recycling center. If you've ever carelessly thrown an object into a recycling bin or trash bin, without knowing for sure that that's where it belongs, you're contributing to the issue at hand. To focus specifically on the environment, we can see how recyclable items contribute to a landfill. Most recyclable items take an insurmountable amount of time to decompose, and items like glass and styrofoam are actually estimated to never, ever decompose. Filling landfills with recyclable materials increases the rate at which they reach their capacity immensely. This tarnishes our environment because it generates the need for more landfills. Additionally, when non-recyclable items are placed in with recyclable items, it can contaminate the recyclable items to the point that they are not able to undergo the recycling process, and they also get sent to the landfill, contributing to the first issue we discussed. These same improper waste elimination techniques contribute negatively to the economy. To start, the purification process of recycling is an expensive one, and it's directly related to the amount of contamination. So if a ton of trash is getting mixed in with the recyclable materials, it's going to take a lot of money to separate those items. And as mentioned before, sometimes it gets to the point that not enough money can even be contributed to separate the items. Additionally, making new objects out of recyclable materials is way more cost efficient than making new items out of raw materials. For example, if you were to make a new aluminum can out of raw materials, it would require nearly 100 times the power it would if you were using recyclable materials. So when the landfill is being filled with recyclable materials, it's going to generate the need not only for the new raw materials, but for money to be able to convert those raw materials into the new objects that are needed. Ultimately, the best way to alleviate this problem is to educate yourself and become more aware of where your trash should go. There are tons of resources specific for your location about how to properly eliminate your waste. For example, the Larimer County landfill has a 24-hour call line that has information regarding all different types of trash and where specifically they belong. The biggest thing is if you don't know the answer, do not be afraid to ask, because your efforts will benefit both the economy and the environment.